Back with Jasper football coach Tony Ahrens. Coach went down to Mount Vernon, got to share the Big 8 with the victory down there. As you look back on that game, how did the guys play?
Well, going into the season and then kind of stubbing our toe with Vincennes, you didn't think you'd have an opportunity to get a part of a conference, and we were able to go down, and we're in a situation where Mount Carmel knocked off Vincennes, so then if we go down and play well and we get the win, we're going to get a share of that conference. And but we came out of the game with a win, and our kids put in a solid effort for the most part. But after going back and evaluating tape and things like that, there's some challenges that we have to put forth to our kids because they're not going at the speed or the intensity level that we would like.
And I know that they put together that long drive, and there were several mistakes talking to some of your defensive coaches that you can't have.
Yeah, and really when it gets down to it, it's the technique, the individual technique level of our defense. Our defense has to rely on one another to be successful, and when we get one or two guys they're not putting that effort in at the line of scrimmage, for example, they're just getting blown off the ball without challenging, then our linebackers can't play, and then all of a sudden the opponent's going to shove it right down your throat, and if that happens, you're not going to be playing much longer.
You guys have navigated a 9-game regular season overall. Your thoughts on how the guys played throughout the whole process?
Well, we started out fairly well with our first game, but I think, our team is, good enough to maybe coast a little bit, and I think we get comfortable with that, and then when we're going to, if we don't deal with this toughness and this conditioning type of thing that we're going to have against really good competition, then we're going to be disappointed. So, we have to do things in practice to get our kids to get to that point. So when we're playing those better teams, we're ready to go.
And I know you guys are doing little things different with your scout team, putting some older kids and some more veterans on the scout team just to help give you guys a better look this week.
Yeah, we got some pretty good number twos in our seniors, and they're big, and some of them are good and strong. So, we've kind of talked to them, and they're willing to go out there and play some defense and offensive line, which will challenge our starters a little bit better, in hopes that'll make us better. And we really had a pretty intense Monday film session with that, the challenge of coaches and trying to do some different things in practice. We hope to see an improved team this weekend.
When you look at Silver Creek, a team that you're not used to playing or seeing film throughout the year, what have you found out about Silver Creek?
Well, yes, at this point, it's really nice to be able to play somebody that you haven't played a lot, because a lot of the things that you're doing isn't as well known as maybe a team we might play in the area. But Silver Creek, they're a young team as far as getting started, but they have a solid nucleus. They got some good athletes, and they're going to play a stunning style defense and then some read stuff on offense. So again, we have to be in control of what we want to do, and we got to get ready to play.
And we always talk about the urgency of playoff games. You got to bring it from here on out, or you go home.
Yeah, and that's another thing we're trying to do, is that we're trying to teach our players how to ramp that level of getting yourself fired up to play. Again, we can't coast. We got to you got to drum up your best effort, and that takes a mental effort to get a physical effort going.
All right, Tony, thanks a lot for your time, and best of luck against Silver Creek as you guys start the sectional.
Hey, thank you, Kurt.
That's Jasper head football coach Tony Ahrens. We'll have more after this.